I'm Michael Coleman, Solution Architect focused on cloud in the federal government with F5 Government Solutions. This will be a quick 5-minute session giving a very high-level overview of why you shouldn't have any fear related to DevOps and DevSecOps. All right, so terminology and complexity can make any new concept intimidating. As a combination of both software development and system operations, DevOps is a perfect example as it inherits concepts and jargon from these two different worlds of modern technology. Let's cover some of the essential terms. We'll go with an obvious one first, DevOps, which is development and operations, and it's used to describe a type of agile relationship between development and IT operations, the goal of which is being able to improve communications, collaboration, and processes between the various roles. Oh, and let's not forget DevSecOps, which is just adding IT security into the mix. In the collaborative framework of DevOps, security is a shared responsibility integrated from end to end. Agile, which is a precursor to DevOps, is a software development and more broadly a business methodology that emphasizes short iterative planning and development cycles to provide better control and predictability. Continuous integration, or CI, is a development practice that requires developers to integrate code in a shared repository several times a day, week, or month. This doesn't have to be 40 times a day. Each check-in is verified by an automated build allowing early anomaly detection. CI is also a great place to introduce the automated security testing processes, whether it's at the app code level or the infrastructure code level. A few important things that are often focused on is isolation, encryption, and compliance. Continuous delivery or continuous deployment, often called CD, is a set of processes and practices that radically remove waste from software production process, enables faster delivery, and sets up rapid and effective feedback loops. And pipeline is just a shortening of the connection of continuous integration and continuous delivery processes, often just called CI/CD pipeline. Microservices are software architecture design patterns in which applications are composed of small, independent processes communicating with each other using language-agnostic APIs. Agnostic APIs being a key factor here. A software factory is an integrated set of tooling, services, data, and processes that enables engineers to plan, build, test, release, then operate and manage the software delivered to customers. Software factories apply manufacturing techniques and principles to development. Before DevOps, the software team typically would have pushed out code changes, leaving the operations team to install, run, upgrade the system that the code ran on. Often, there might be issues with mismatched dependencies, conflict with operating system patches, and any number of differences between various environments like production, test, or quality assurance. This fire and forget model was prone to create failure, supportability issues, and often resulting in an all too familiar, well, it works on my machine, response. Manual regression testing has really always been a pain. Just as Agile helped improve the quality of software, both in its output and in the mental state of those that worked on it, DevOps aims to improve the quality of the delivery of that software with a focus on transparency and quality. DevOps is good for developers because of things like automation, because manual configuration doesn't scale. Mistakes are likely and user errors are common. It enables scalable configurations with tools like Terraform that provide granular, repeatable, and trackable control. And it also automates the dreaded code documentation phase. Modern DevOps provides flexibility and the ability to iterate as needs change. DevOps brings very real benefits for products and personnel, especially as organizations evolve. I'll close with an answer to a common question. What does a standard CI/CD pipeline look like? And honestly, it's more about the pattern than the solution. And you can get an idea of each of the pieces that can make up the DevOps CI/CD pipeline at the periodic table of DevOps tools. That said, there will generally always be source control management, a CI tool of some sort, unit and security test tools, configuration, deployment, containers, cloud, monitoring and analytics, and several others. The tools used will often depend on if the organization went open source, enterprise, or anything in between. If you remember previously in this session, I mentioned that microservices communicate via language-agnostic APIs. It's this system that allows a pattern without a specific standard solution. A link will be provided to the periodic table of DevOps tools in the details below.